exchange, I want to say a few words about Project Goodfellow. Veteran ASC actor Constance Swain founded Project Goodfellow in 2018 as a means to give back to the Stanton community. Since then, the American Shakespeare Center continues to carry on the spirit of giving and gratitude by collecting much-needed items for the residents of the Valley Mission. Between now and December 30th, while our production of A Christmas Carol is running, get your tickets now because they're going fast, we are asking our audiences to help support Project Goodfellow by donating coats and winter apparel items. As you come back to see A Christmas Carol, you'll see bins in the lobbies where you can drop off your items, and we thank you for spreading a little love and warmth this holiday season. And now, without any further ado, Jeremy West of Sullivan Sue.
Hello. My name is Jeremy West. I'm the founding artistic director for Silverline Theater Exchange. If you want to know who we are and more about us, then the link is in the program. You can see what we're all about. Before I talk about what we're going to do, I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to Leah and the American Shakespeare Center's education team for continuing to host this and inviting us, along with Storm Theater, Mr. Pergosi. This is such a huge thing for us to do, and it's not an easy thing for them to do their own show, and then also have to manage us coming in as visitors. So on behalf of Storm Theater, I say a huge thank you to Leah and the education team. What you're about to see here is our take on a British pantomime. Now, pantomime, for those of you who don't know, in this context, is a typical British Christmas tradition that has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. It's just a time to get together, make some bad jokes, and do some funny scenes, and wear fun clothes. It's usually based on a fairy tale of some sort, and there is audience participation, so be warned. They will ask you to participate. And finally, before I leave for the cast, I want to say we have one actor who's not allowed to be with us tonight because they had a fever, and they decided to step out to make sure they didn't share sickness, which was very kind of them. So the role of Lillian Woolston will actually be played by Claire Roberts tonight. So she'll be carrying the script. She's had 20 whole minutes to rehearse with us. She's going to be great. So Snow White, a PANTO.
Welcome, one and all, to the kingdom of Drimonia and the castle of Grimhilda, the loveliest in all the lands. Now, I'm Camille, and I will be taking you along on this story today. Are you ready for a story of love, intrigue, mystery, murder, and self-reflection?
Yeah.
Good. Now, there are a couple elements of this very specific style of storytelling. Number one, if you see a bad guy, feel free to boo. Give it a try. Very good. Now, if you think something is good, wholesome, nice, feel free to awe. You're too kind, you're too kind. Now, if someone is trying to sneak up behind someone else, you can warn them, like this. Look behind you! Look behind you! See? Ah! Sorry, I got spooked by my own reflection. Now, our story begins a long time ago with an expecting mother.
I think I'll do some sewing for the baby. Oh, Tom!
Yes.
Tom, come here, please.
Yes, Mom?
I would like to do some sewing for the baby.
Very good, Mom.
That means you bring the things.
Of course, Mom.
Now?
Yes, yes.
You see, Tom was a little on the foolish side. You could say he was full of tomfoolery.
Moving on.
Tom brought up the materials. Noticing the snow on the ground, he pleaded to his queen.
It's rather cold out. Wouldn't you like to do this inside?
It's a beautiful winter day.
Very well, Mom. Your choice.
While she was sewing, she pricked her finger. Ouch! When she saw the blood... Clean up on aisle 4, please! Clean up on aisle 4! When she saw the blood, she was entranced by the beauty beauty of it all. Gross, I know. But we might have her head examined, but it was hundreds of years ago. Anyway, when she saw the blood, she was amazed by all the colors.
Oh my, this drop of blood reminds me of my baby. Don't judge me. May she have hair as black as the ebony wood that lines my dinner tables, lips as red as blood, and white, and skin as white as snow on the ground.
You see, this was before tanning beds. Having pale skin meant you were rich enough to not have to work outside like all those poor slums. This is also where we get the term blue bloods from the... Of course, time passes and the baby is born. Yay! Long lies in the process. Now, the king is, of course, sad because he lost his wife, and, well, he has a daughter. No. And he's sad, of course, because, well, his wife died and he has a daughter. And then he meets this really evil, really neat person.
Neat!
Really great person.
Oh.
And now, as I said, he was very sad because he lost his one and only true love. But then he meets Grimhilda at a ball. Well, more like a social event from Grimhilda.
Oh, hello. Your Majesty. I've never seen you one of these. That's because I don't get out much. I think I love you. Let's dance. Ooga chaka, ooga. Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga,
In the traditional way, they got married almost immediately. I know, so sweet. Now, the queen decided to redecorate the castle a little bit and placed a magic mirror in her room.
Oh, 25 is such a hard age. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the loveliest of them all? Don't say it. I know it's me, but say it. I want to hear it.
Of all of what?
Of all the women.
What's our basis of comparison? I mean, one person's trash is another.
I'm waiting.
I am not sure I'm comfortable.
You can see into all the mirrors in the kingdom.
No. So go see who is the loveliest.
Is it really okay to look into someone else's mirror? This brings up so many issues.
Just do it. Unless you want to become repurposed into a disco ball.
Ah, they're so classy. Wow, she's a bit grim, isn't she? Well, it turns out she is the loveliest of them all. Up until 14 years later, that is.
Ah, 25 is such a Bring me Snow White. I will compete with her and show the world that I am better.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but... So, Snow comes to the Queen for a friendly competition of talents.
Welcome, one and all, to the Great Germanian Bake-Off.
Welcome to our tent. We're in week 7 of baking in search to find Germania's loveliest baker.
Our bakers have been whisked, folded, and frankly wet.
That's true.
And now we're down to our final 2. Will they rise under the heat of the judges, or will they sink like an eggless sponge? They'll have to do their very best if they want to emerge victorious from the final round.
At the end of this challenge, just one of these home bakers will be crowned the loveliest in all the land.
Bakers have taken on everything from biscuits, pies, cakes, and breads, and for the finale, they will take on buns.
Bakers, the judges in this challenge are asking you to create 12 iced buns. The buns can have any filling with any flavor, and they can be decorated in any manner. However, your buns must be iced, and they must be identical.
On your marks,
Get set, bake!
These people are the cream of the crop. This is the final.
They'll have to see absolute perfection. We're going to be very tough on them. What are you putting on your buns to make them special?
Oh, why, I'm using a bluebird egg. I find them to be more delicate than a hen's egg, and they add a beautiful hue to the finished bun.
You'll struggle to get the structure you need from your buns with bluebird eggs, but good luck. Queen, you have access to any ingredient in the land. What have you chosen to put in your buns?
I will be adding 2 shots
Yeah.
of an apple liqueur that is to die.
I do love a heavy dose of liquor in my buns. Will you be adding it to the icing as well?
Remaining bakers, 15 minutes! And time's up! Time to see who has the iciest buns in all the land.
Oh, I'm rather pleased with my buns, and I got done with a whole minute to spare.
Whole finish is absolutely beautiful. Tastes wonderful. And I really see how those eggs add just the right amount of difference. These really are nice
These buns look kind of friendly and homely.
Yes, chef.
A bit of a soggy bottom.
Yes, chef.
Icing isn't very tidy,
Yes, chef.
though the color red is lovely.
But these buns have a little too long in the oven, almost past their prime. You had heard them just a few minutes earlier.
That makes Snow White our star baker!
No, she is just too perfect. Now, I must get rid of her for good. Tom!
Yes, Your Grace?
I need you to bring me Snow White's heart.
Her heart?
Yes, just like the little good huntsman you are. I need you to follow her on her daily walks and bring me back her heart.
Okay.
So, Tom does as he's told and follows Snow on her daily walk.
Yes, hello, Snow White. I'm here for your heart.
I'm not ready
sharpest tool in the shed. When the queen said heart, he thought she said H-A-R-T, an old word for a stag.
What? Tom, this is Bob. You can take him.
So Tom took Bob back to the castle to meet the queen. A few minutes later, Snow, not being too bright herself, finally realized what the queen actually meant and went away to live in the forest like a working girl.
Queen, I have brought the heart.
Oh, good! No!
Meet Bob.
I told you to bring me her heart.
Yes, this is Bob, the heart. He invited me to a stag party. I said, head over here first. And just between you and me, I think Bob is head over heels for Snow White.
I don't want Bob.
Why not? I want his head of his class. He was also head boy at boarding school. He wanted to be the head guy of the rock band, but his music was too ahead of its time.
Fine. I'll do it myself. I'll disguise myself as an old woman and feed her a poisoned apple. You know, like you do.
Sherlock, can you deduce? Oh, my dear Woolston, it's elementary. Give me a moment. It does.
I said, do try to be Barton Watson. There are threads loose around her neckline indicating that she has small pets of some sort, rats perhaps, and she likes to let them climb on her even though she's allergic, hence the bandage on her left pinky finger. Her left shoe is worn more than her right shoe, meaning that she's right-handed, but she drinks coffee with her left hand. It's a habit she led into with her best friend, who is also left-handed, possibly to make them feel less alone. There's an indentation on her right temple because she wears glasses daily that have clearly got her missing. And she only tips her servers 15% instead of 20% because she doesn't understand how the current inflation is hurting the wait staff. Incredible! I know.
So what happened to you?
Why, she was clearly inebriated and tripped over a large stone. She should be waking soon with a massive headache.
But what's that apple over there?
Over there. As I said, she tripped over a small apple and she should be waking soon.
But there's powder around her mouth, and she's completely comatose. I think she's been poisoned.
Yes, Woolston, clearly noticed. You've interpreted my meaning exactly. She won't be waking anytime soon.
We need to interrogate.
In the criminal justice system, people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The detectives who investigate the crime, and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Where were you January 16th?
It's December 3rd.
I know. I just wondered if you came to see my show. See, I have a one-man show, and
Watson,
where were you when Snow White was poisoned?
In the mines.
Do you have anyone to verify your story?
I lied. I was stealing candy for grubbing.
this one is not our murderer.
Poisoner.
Exactly.
Where were you yesterday afternoon?
What's it to you?
You seem a little grumpy and defensive, friend.
This one is not our murderer.
She's not dead, Watson.
Stop interrupting me and stop calling your name. Sorry. This dwarf has grime on his teeth that only comes from eating meat. So he's a meat eater, not an apple person. Where were you? Why are you smiling?
I'm happy.
Do you think this is funny? That Snow White was poisoned?
No, I'm just happy.
You disgust me.
Asking many bowel movements a day he has.
Oh, right. How many bowel movements do you have in a day?
3.
That's indicative of a high butt.
It was me, you fools!
Snow White.
Not dead!
I couldn't stand it that she was stealing my thunder.
I think this might be the loveliest woman I've ever seen.
Sherlock? How did you see?
There are no clues. I can't read anything on her. Mesmerizing.
I have been told I'm quite mysterious.
A great puzzle.
What is going on here?
Deus ex machina, Watson.
What a wonderful nap.
You're alive? Yes! You were right! Yes!
Turns out Snow wasn't dead. She was just in a coma. Brought out by the apple. And the white powder on her lip that was deduced by Watson as poison turned out to just be sugar. Now, Sherlock and Grimhilda dated for all of 2 minutes, and then Sherlock and Watson went back to England.
You have lives.
And Grimhilda ran away to open her own candy applery. Can I just be real for a second? They are so good. They are to die for. If you could ever get a chance to eat them, I strongly recommend it. As I was saying, Grimhilda ran away to open a candy applery, and Snow became the queen. 2 years after that, she was ready to give her heart to Tom, and they lived happily ever